So, what does toilet paper have to do with the coronavirus? This morning I woke up to a plethora of posts and memes all over social media with people making jokes regarding the amount of people that are buying up all the toilet paper in shops in Sydney and Melbourne and all over around Australia, and there's plenty of cases all over the world where the same thing's happening as well. Well, those people seem to have some kind of belief that all of our toilet paper, like probably everything else, comes from China. Now, although authorities have made it very, very clear that most of the toilet paper sold in Australia is actually produced in Australia, and we're not in any threat of running out of toilet paper, it seems to me like stupidity has been spreading a lot quicker than the coronavirus, and so people have been stockpiling toilet paper. Now, this does actually highlight something that I feel is extremely important and relates to toilet paper. Now, I don't want to undermine the importance of being precautious around viruses and things like that. And there's a lot of people doing some really good work to try and contain these things. But I do also believe, just like the swine flu, just like a whole bunch of different viruses that have been claimed to be the end of humanity over the last decade, is just a part of the fear mongering that the media machine uses to get people's attention and views. Trust me, it's a real legit thing. I've worked in marketing, I've worked in sales, and I understand, unfortunately, that this is a manipulative sort of technique that a lot of media uses. The problem is important, but it's also been blown way out of proportion. But what I want to talk about is something that I feel is just as, if not more important, and that is waste management, or just general waste. We live in a world where we're looking towards a future with serious problems with water. Deforestation. I know recently there's been a big trend around trying to shift from eating so much meat and looking towards more of a plant-based diet, because the meat industry is having a huge impact on the deforestation of our forests. And of course, that has a part of a play in the quality of the air that we breathe and the entire circle of life. We are digging our own grave, essentially. Deforestation is a real thing, and it's getting faster as the population on the planet grows, and so is the lack of resources like water. So we need to start thinking and rethinking the way that we do things. And one of those things can start with this stuff, toilet paper. Now, I have to admit, it is hard to not use toilet paper in a lot of places, because that's the only option you've got. But in a lot of countries around the world, there is actually different options. Now, just to sort of hone in on some not so fun facts for you, toilet paper is actually responsible for 15% of the entire deforestation on the planet. 15% just for this stuff. And that's mainly through Western cultures that are using it. A lot of Asian countries, they don't use toilet paper. They've got what I like to call a bum gun, or it's just simply a device to have installed in their toilets that sprays water, and they actually clean their bums with water. Now, when you're wiping your ass with this stuff, it actually just wipes around a lot of the excrement around your genitals and around your private parts. A bit gross when you think about it. Using water is not only more hygienic, but ironically, by using a spray gun with water, you're actually saving water. To make 1 ton of toilet paper, you're looking at about 17 trees being cut down and about 20,000 gallons of water used just for 1 ton of toilet paper. So you actually use less water. And that's not to mention the packaging, the transportation, all the other resources, human resources, fossil fuels that are being burnt, and the rest of it to get that to your house. There is a lot more that comes into it as well. But by using a spray gun, you're using a very minimal amount of water to clean yourself better than this stuff does, and this stuff is destroying the environment. So what I want to actually suggest is taking a leaf out of a lot of China, for example. They use spray guns. Taking a leaf out of Thailand, Japan, they use these same contraptions. A lot of Asian countries do. And time for a change. If nothing changes, and we're going to keep digging that grave. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a link below in the description of this video. That's an affiliate link. I'm going to be completely open and honest about that. Now that affiliate link, what that means is it's going to take you to a page on Amazon where you can purchase one of these systems. They're only like $40 Australian or $30 American, so very cheap. It's only a couple of trips down the shop to get toilet paper, and you've already made your money back. So you're not only going to save the environment, you're going to be saving money at the same time and being more hygienic. There's just so many positives to it. But here's an extra one, if that's not enough motivation. That affiliate link means that a percentage of the purchase price will be going towards, well, normally, when you buy something from an affiliate link, what it means is the affiliate account, company or individual who's produced that link will be getting paid a commission, like a small commission of whatever your purchase is. Now, rather than that just going towards someone's back pocket, that commission is going to go towards the projects that we're doing at Wasteless World. So if you don't know what we do at Wasteless World, please check out our website, www.wastelessworld.com. Follow us on Instagram and social media, and basically a percentage of your purchase is going to be going towards helping us build small-scale plastic recycling plants that will be delivered and placed in underdeveloped or remote communities around the world, enabling them and empowering them to be able to take better care of their waste management whilst providing an extra form of economy for those communities. So not only are we going to help empower them financially, but we'll also give them an easier way to ensure that those plastics that they've got such easy access to doesn't end up in the rivers or our oceans, which is quite often the case when they've got no easier option to deal with it. So if you think that's a great idea, which obviously it is, then check out the website and also have a look at the link below and consider buying one of these things. Because as I said, you're not only helping the environment, you're helping your back pocket, and you're also helping social and environmental projects like what we're doing at Wasteless World. But anyway, I appreciate your time. One other way that you can help, if you don't want to buy these, or if you've already got one, is simply by sharing this message on your social medias and helping us get it out to the world, because again, that saves us from having to actually pay for the advertising. Just being completely transparent. But any profits are going towards helping make this a better world where we love more and we waste less. So, peace.